Hi guys, so it's been a while since the internet issue finally solved, and yeah, gets crazy without internet, even if I have my phone, but let's just say too much user, way too slow. Alright, so here what you see is just a simple made Tamarind. If you don't know about it, just check it on go check it on the internet, Tamarind, Tamarind. Alright, so let's begin how to make this. Very simple stuff. So make a new one. All right. So here we are. Have the default cube. So first, I'm gonna bring my screencast key. Why do I always forget about the screencast key on? All right. So we're not gonna need anything. Delete everything. The default cube, the light, and the camera because that is only a distraction. All right. Press one. Front view. If you're on laptop, uh, I don't know. I have laptops, but I don't have numpad and I'm still quite struggle. Yes, there's the setting for it, but still not works for me. Okay, so you might gonna expect we're just gonna use a spear. No, really, like that, and just like that. Nope, that's not how we're gonna do it. So again, I'm gonna delete everything. We're going to use meta balls, okay? So we're gonna use the balls. There we go. It's just a normal ball, right? But it's actually, if I duplicate this, see, it actually attach as I get close to it, like a magnet, okay? So I'm gonna move this over here, just like that, make it a little bit a banana shape. I think I'm gonna duplicate this one here. This is gonna be the tip, something like that. Oh, that would do. So select that one. If you duplicate, doesn't matter if you want it to be like this, smaller, doesn't matter, okay? So because tamarind sometimes has different shape, depends on how it goes. That, make it too big. This one smaller. So this one is going to be the, what do you call that? Tip. I don't know what it's called, but I always forgot about it. That would do. Alright, so I'm going to select everything. Make sure this one, different color, okay? So I'm going to right click, convert to mesh. Just like that. And it combine all together. Okay. Now I'm going to make this a little bit. Oh, I think it's way too round, so I'm going to select the object, scale, press S, then press Y. Scale to the Y just a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Not way too thin, just like that. Cool. Now let's adjust something. I think what we're gonna need is add some subdivision surface. There we go. It's a subdivision surface. Right. Subdivision surface. Okay. There we go. So don't go crazy about adding more subdivision surface like this. If you add too much, that's what appears. See? If you add less, just one would do. Okay? No need to add two. Over here. And I'm gonna turn this on. Okay, now I need some few adjustment here. I'm gonna add a loop cut there, perhaps. Nope. Maybe it's like this one. Scale it. Okay, that would do. So it follows along this one as well. Scale, scale, shift, set. There we go. So how do I do that? I just press S. I press S. If I go this, if I just press scale by pressing S, that's what's gonna happen. Okay. But if I press scale, shift, and Z, oh, it's the same. Actually, it looks like this. So I'm gonna select the face here. I think this will do. Ah, just like that. So let me show you the example again about the scale shift Z. If I scale it, it only make it bigger, okay? So I'm gonna make it smaller, but on the Z axis. So I press scale shift Z. That's what happened. Okay, it only moves on the Z axis, I think. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Because I'm still not quite with Blender, no matter how many times I use it. So, oh, what I just did there is I just press insert to add a face, new face there. That would do. Okay, I think this one, I'm gonna, so let's just scale shift X. Let's make it fat. Scale shift Y. That would do. And by distance, let's see. Okay, we don't have doubles, so that's good. And for this one, the last part, see if it works. I think that looks fine. I like it fine. Unless if I want it, bring it over there. Please don't think of something else, okay? I know what you're thinking. Maybe I'm the only one who think about it. Ah, whatever. Scale. Nope. Scale to the X. I mean, scale shift X. Nothing happened. So, not quite bad because, well, let's just say again, Tamarind has lots of shapes. Okay, so I'm happy with that, even though it's not quite perfect, but still looks fine. It's still a Tamarind shape. So I'm gonna apply the subduring surface. Yeah, apply. Okay, now press A, and by distance. Okay, no doubles there. Now we're done with the model. We're just gonna paint it now. I mean, shade. Sorry, I can't paint. All right, so color should be, maybe I'm gonna use the color ramp from now, but no, just gonna use one color. Let me zoom this out first. Oh, please don't crash. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, that's very, very scary. If Blender crash while you're on your work, but you didn't even save the project, one of the scary thing. Autosave? Yes. I don't use autosave anymore because every time I model, it always appears, well, let's just say it's kind of disturbing. But that's actually a good tool. So I prefer just, well, manual save control S. Anyway, what am I talking now? Okay, so there we go, Tamarind in there. That looks good. A little bit darker. Huh, kind of look the same. Whatever. So the specular, well, I don't need the specular. I go to 0. The roughness to, yeah, to the 1. Now, what? Oh, uh, one thing that I need to worry about is I'm using the scroll mouse too much. It can crush the blender. I don't know why. If you guys have any idea why is that, if I zoom out, zoom in, I mean, I zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom in way too fast, it's like, yeah, look at that. It's lagging. It's quite lagging, even though I have a better version of graphic card, or maybe something else, or maybe it's Blender, maybe it's bug. I mean, who knows? All right, so enough talk. I'm gonna add not the color ramp, the vector actually, because we're gonna use the bomb. There we go. Normal to the normal. So I'm gonna use texture, noise texture. If you guys familiar with most of my tutorial, mostly I use the same method for this one also to add some, well, like, what do you call that? Wrinkles, or maybe, oop, yeah, something like that. Oh my gosh, please don't crash. I hate when zooming this, and it always like freezing. So for the scale, this is completely up to you, okay? Scale it the way that you like, okay? I'm just random scale you. The detail, yeah, just like that. Roughness, not like that. I want it just like that, like ground stuff like that, okay? Looks like it's soil now. Now, you don't want the model to look like that, so it's better to, I mean, decrease the strength because this is way too much. Unless if it's clay soil, like something like that. I just want just a little bit like that. Quite looks good. Okay, so that's, look at that. Simple made tamarind. It's not perfect, but it should give you an idea of how to make one. I think I'm gonna change the color over here. So I'm gonna press one, wireframe mode. I'm gonna press B, like that. Oh, I can just press C. Make sure it penetrates everything there. Did I miss something? Nope, I didn't miss anything. So back to material preview. Make sure that one is still selected. Add a new slot. Press new. Make sure that one is still selected. New. Okay. Now this is the previous one, this one. And this is the new one. So I hit assign. It should be white. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Please, Blender, don't crash me. Especially when it comes to material here. I mean, good shading. All right. So I'm going to copy this one. I'm not going to copy this one. I'm just copying this one. Okay, Control C. Go to here. Material. Delete this one. Okay, and then Control V. There we go. Surface like that. Ah, where is it? Move it. Make it dark. I think I'm going to make it dark. But not too dark. Might look weird, but too dark. Just a little bit dark. Wait, just a little bit more. Okay, that looks quite good. Well, personally, I quite like it, but not very much. Okay, that looks good. I'm back to layout now. Let's see here. All right, that's quite good. Did I select something else? Yeah. So, guys, that's it. Simple. I hope this video is not quite too long. I mean, I talk too much. Yeah. Thanks to internet come back, and yeah, I talking even much too much. Anyway, so that's how to make simple tamarind. I will see you next time. Oh, if you want to make a variation shape, you're just gonna do it again with setting metal wall. Give it a duplicate and just you know what? What am I doing? Oh my gosh, what did I just delete? That one delete, that one delete. Don't select wrong item. If you want to add some variation to it, I mean, you can just make a new one. Okay, simple way, just make a new one. If you want to duplicate this one, but make sure the variable uh still selected like this. Let me move that here. Okay. So if you want to make a new one, share this one. Shift it, duplicate, move, and yeah, look at that. Make a new one. Up to you. Okay. So that's all for today. For real now. I'll see you next time. Don't know when. And goodbye.